Now in front of your screen you see a gasket. This gasket has a dimension of almost how much? A total dimension I think I can take around, let us say, around 150 or 200. I can have a paper size of 200 by 200. If I take these limits, I will be able to draw this gasket. Okay. So here what are the things which we see here? You see there are many circles over here, all small circles are there, correct? So what is the diameter of this circle? The diameter of this circle, is it mentioned? No, it is not mentioned. Let me just find out what is the diameter of this circle. The diameter of this circle is something like 8. Okay, unfortunately I selected it on which layer? I selected it on gasket layer. Let me change the properties. I will go to properties. I will change the layer as what? Dimension layer. Where is dimension? Layer is text layer. I will click here. I will change it to dimension layer. Okay, the moment I change to dimension layer, the color also changed. Okay. Now here we can see that I have to create what? I have to create a rectangular array, and then the distance between the center of each hole is 30, and vertical distance is also 30. Here you can see both sides it is given, right? So what we shall do, we shall create an array. It is easy. First I will open a new drawing. I will go and open a new drawing. I will type limits, limits, limits. I will take 0, 0, enter, and then I will take 200, 200, 200, enter. Now Z enter, E enter, that is zoom extents. Now I have my screen fixed. So now what I will do, I will go to view, I will change it to tile vertically so that I can see both the drawings simultaneously. Okay, let me just put it here like this. I will make it little small so that whatever I want I can just do it. What is the size of this one? The size of this hole is 8, and then vertically I have how many rows? I have 3 rows. Then how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 columns are there. So now I will just draw a circle with diameter how much? I will draw a circle with diameter. I will just come here. Anywhere you just draw it. I will draw it as how much? Sorry, I did not do it. Circle with diameter how much? 8. Okay, having done this one, I will go to rectangular array. Where is rectangular array? It is in the modify toolbar. Here you can see it is in the modify panel of our ribbon. I will go and select array. This is a rectangular array. I will go and click on this one, and then because this is the only object, I will press enter. Now see here, it already did it. By default it is doing 3 rows and 4 columns. I can just go and increase the number of columns to how many? I have got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns, is it not? I will just make it 5. The number of rows is how much? Number of rows is 3, that's fine. If I click here, see, it has already made so many number of columns. What is the distance between columns? What is this distance? I want 30. Press 30, enter. Between the rows, what is the distance? 30, enter. Now see here, everything is done now. Okay. Now I will escape. I will come out. Now I have this. Do I need this center portions? I don't need this center portions, isn't it? Then how to get out of this one? Just let us try to delete it. Just go here, try to click. Now what is happening? Everything is getting selected. Why? This is a single block actually. So we will learn later in creating blocks, how to create blocks and how to explode blocks. Right now, let us see. Let me just cancel it. What I will do is I will go to blocks here, explode. See here, explode. The moment I click on explode block, select this one, press enter. Now see, everything is exploded and each one has become a separate entity. Now let me click on this one, erase. See, it is going. Okay. See, this is going. All they have become, I will just make group selection like this, enter. Now see, everything is gone. Now I have got a rectangular array with the number of holes. Okay. Now, what is the other dimension now I have this dimension. Let me see what is this dimension. Let me go here. How much is this? R15. Okay. Now radius is 15. Now what I will do, I will draw a circle with radius 15. Where I will come to this, draw a circle with radius 15. Right, now I will make copy. I will just go copy this in all the 4 places. You can have ortho on or remove ortho, no problem. So I will just select copy. Now select the object to copy this one, enter. Where is the base point? This is the base point. Just come here to this point, come here. Since you have removed ortho, you can go in any direction you want. Here, enter. Now enter, exit. Now see, all these 4 circles are done. So what is the next job for me? The next job for me is to draw another circle here. See, here you have got another circle here. This radius is also 15. But what is the height here? The height here is 50. See here, this distance is how much? 50. From where? From this point, is it not? So now I will use the tracking command to go here and draw another circle here, okay, and one more circle here. Let me go draw a circle. It is asking me specify center point. I will not specify center point. I will type TK, enter. Tracking point. Where is the tracking point? This is the midpoint. I will just go up now. How much distance? 50, enter. I will go like this. How much I should go? 60, enter. Okay. Now you are here. Now one more time, if you enter, you are out of tracking command. Now I will draw a circle. What is the radius? 15. Enter. So I have a circle here. So similarly, I can just draw one more circle, right? Or I can just copy it and bring it down. And I need one more hole here. What is the radius of this hole? It is 12. Let me do that also. Diameter. Just from the center, how much I need? 12, enter. Okay, now I will copy, select this as well as this, enter. From where? From the center point. I will come down how much? 15 and another 15. Let me put a ortho on, so I will go down by 100. Okay, now see here, everything is ready with me now. Now I will escape. Now what I will do, I will draw tangents. I will just go here, select tangent, just go, remove center because it will catch to center, just take it out. Midpoint also I don't need. Now just go here, from here to here, enter, again space bar, from here to here, enter, again space bar, from here to here, enter, again space bar, from here to here, enter. Okay, now what you don't need, just get rid of that. Go to trim command. I don't need this, out, this also not needed, this also not needed. Just get this one also out. Okay, this also out like this. Fine. So now almost we are there, so I don't need this. I will get rid of this. Enter. Now here you see what is the radius here for the fillet, R5. I will just go to fillet command. I will click on radius, type 5, enter. I want to make multiple fillets. Just click on multiple here in the bottom. Multiple, click here. Now come select this one and this one, it will automatically do. Select this one and this one, it will automatically do. See here, this one and this one. Okay, now you have finished everything. Now what is left now? I need to draw a rectangle in the middle. That's the only thing I have to do now, right? I will escape from this command. Now what I need to do now, I need to draw a line, right? So how do I do that? I can create a rectangle outside and then I can just bring it and fix it in the middle point. Okay, so how I will do it now? I will just draw a line here. See, I will just draw a line from the midpoint of this. I will remove tangent now. I don't need tangent, I will remove it. I will just come here, go to line command, sorry, put it here, I have to select the center. Just go click on object snap, select center. Good. Come, I have selected here. Come and select here. Okay. Enter. Now I need to draw a rectangle. What I will do now, I will make this one little bit small. I don't need this one anymore. I will make it little big so that I have space. I will come here, click, move it little bit. Now what is the diameter? Now here see, the length is 90, the height is 30. Okay, length is 90, height is 30. Let us take the rectangle. Go to rectangle. Just come and click here. Come down like this. When you are coming down like this, you see already something is highlighted. It is showing me what? 74 point something. Just type 9090. Don't press enter. Press tab. When you press tab, you are going into the other dimension. Now in that dimension, I will put 30, enter. Now see, I have got a rectangle of 90 by 30 size. Okay. Now the center of this, I can draw a line here. Catch from the midpoint, bring and put to the midpoint here. Or one more thing. Now see here, I will move it. Move command, move, select the rectangle. Okay, now enter. As soon as you enter, it is asking me the base point of displacement. What I will do, I will press the shift key. This is something new. See here, I will press the shift key. Now press on your mouse, press the right key. If you press the right key, you can see it is showing me mid between 2 points. I will click on this. Come here. See, this is 1 point. This is another point. Now see, it is catching in the middle of these 2 points. See here, catching in the middle of these 2 points. Okay. Now I will leave my shift key and then I will come here. I want to put it here. So what I will do, first I will select the midpoint also in the line here. Okay. Now see, I will come and put it in the midpoint here. See, good. Now everything is done. What I don't need, this center line I don't need. Just delete it. Now your graph is completely ready now. So what I should do now, let me just go here. Let me close this. I don't need it anymore. Close it. Okay. Now let me just make it big. You have everything here. Now what I need to do now, your drawing is ready. It did not take much time. So now what I will do now, I will just go and make the dimensions. Before creating the dimensions, what I will do, I will create layers. I will just go to layers, click on this, add one layer. Okay. This layer I will call as DIM for dimensions, right? Color, select the color as, let us say, green. Then I will create one more layer. I will call it as TXT. Text layer. I will give the name for the color as yellow. Now I will create one more layer. Okay, what is the other layer? I will call it as axis, 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 and I will make the color as cyan. Okay, now close. Now everything is done now. Now let's start. So what I should do, I will go into dimension layers first. There is go to layer control, double click on dimension. Okay, so that a tick mark is here. Now let us start making the dimensions. What I will do, I can go to annotate here. I can just start from here also. You see here, if you click, you will find many things. Linear dimension, you just go here, take radius. Take this one and see, R15, press space bar, you will get for this. R5, then anything is there? Yes. Press space bar. See here, R15. Then let's go change it to diameter now. Change it to diameter. What is the diameter of this one? The diameter of this one is 12. Space bar. Again, you are back into command. The diameter of this one is 8. Okay, Shubham. Anything else? Yeah, go to the linear dimension. From this point to this point, what is the dimension? 90. Space bar. Sorry, I will take the dimension again. Between this point and this point, it is how much? 30. What else is there? Now, where we have located that we need. Correct. So before that, let me just go here, take between which point, between this point and this point. Okay, how much is this? This is 30, right? And then again one more between this point and this point. This is how much? This is 60. Anything else? Yes, between these dimensions. Again, space bar. I will just go click here. Between this point and, sorry, I did not take it correctly. Let me click it. From this point to this point, it is how much? 30. What else is needed? What else is needed? So this is there, and then from the middle point to here, it's already mentioned 30 is there. Very good. And then between this corner and this one, how much is this height? This is 15. So that to make sure that we have located in the middle. Okay, exactly in the middle. So almost we have done. So there is no other dimension to show. Now on the axis, what you can do, you can show the axis. Just go back to your home, go to layers, make axis, double click on that. It's done now. The line is continuous. Let's change the line type. Let us load dash dot. See, you have what? Dash dot. Let's take this one. Select. Okay. We have made it as our layer. Now see here, the color is also there. Just go and draw between what point? Between this point and this point. Enter. Then again space bar, between this point and this point. Enter. What else you need? You can put space bar between this point. You can just go here. Enter. See there, everything is done now. Now what is the next thing? I need to just go and type it, right? I will just go and change the layer. Go to text layer, double click it so that the tick mark is here. Now go back, go to text, single line text, click here. What is the height it is showing? 2.5. Let's just make it 5. Enter. Direction angle 0, let it be 0. Enter. Now just type the text. What is this? Gasket, G-I-S-K-E-T, gasket. Okay, click anywhere. Now it is somewhere there. Just use move command like any other line. Sorry, escape first. Move. Just bring it and put it wherever you want. That's it. Okay. If you want to say all dimensions in millimeter, we can just mention it. Almost all dimensions are there. Okay. This is the way we do this drawing. Here, what is the new thing you learned? You learned this one. See, what did I do? I have just drawn a rectangle like this. Some rectangle. Now, if I want to move this rectangle from the midpoint, what you can do? You can draw a line from here to here like this. Then what you can do? You can make move, select everything, enter from where? From the midpoint of this. Then wherever you want, you can move. After moving, you can delete the center line. The easy way is what? Just move means select the rectangle, enter. It is telling me specify base point. What you have to do is you have to press shift key. On your mouse, press the right button. Now you will see here between 2 points. Now just go select this point and select this point. See here, it is catching in the middle of those 2 points. Okay. Then you can bring and put it over here. This is the way of doing. This is a new way. It is easy for you to do the job. So tracking and these type of commands really help you to reduce the time you need to do this drawing. Now almost everything is done. Yeah, 12, 8. This outside radius is also there. Fillet is there. Everything is there. Okay, Shabab. Thank you very much for watching this video.